This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. There's a growing frustration among teachers in districts planning to hold in-person classes. Many of them say administrators aren't listening to their safety concerns, so they turned to the government on Thursday. Online saves lives. That's the message dozens of teachers sent to Governor Gretchen Whitmer on Thursday. They're asking her to suspend in-person instruction this fall. Although coming from different school districts, dozens of teachers on the Capitol lawn say that they share fear, worry, and frustration for the schools that are returning to some form of in-person instruction. Many at the rally applauded the governor's decision to close all face-to-face learning back in the spring, but now these Michigan teachers are frustrated that Whitmer's Safe Schools roadmap leaves it up to school districts to make the decision. The union MI Corps also used Thursday's rally to demand more funding to protect school communities, either by remote or in-person environments. Fox 47 has reached out to the governor's office for a statement on the protest. We will have an update if we get a response. Sparrow Laboratories has performed more than 100,000 tests for COVID-19, becoming one of only a few hospitals or private labs in Michigan to reach that level. The huge numbers are due in part to the continued use of the Sparrow Laboratories drive-through services site at Frandor in Lansing. Sparrow has added other drive-through sites and continues to respond to the community's needs with special testing events, such as the recent one at Union Missionary Baptist Church in Lansing and on August 12th in Saranac. Sparrow has been a national leader in performing the nasal swab or PCR test. They are one of the first hospitals in Michigan to offer tests for inpatients. Sparrow is able to provide test results to most patients within 48 hours, despite the growing volume. The tests are processed at Sparrow's Center for Laboratory Medicine in Lansing. Sparrow is grateful to community partners such as Sears and its generous gift of space at the Frandor location. The site was formerly a Sears Automotive Center. Sparrow has added extra staffing and shifts in recent weeks as the demand for testing grew with recent outbreaks in the Lansing area. Sparrow has also added innovative technologies to respond to near and long-term needs. It's going to take extra effort to get kids to school for in-person classes. Districts are working to make sure every surface they touched is disinfected. That includes making sure every bus gets sprayed with a special chemical that breaks down bacteria and viruses. Dean Transportation President and CEO Kelly Dean says this doesn't replace the daily cleaning and disinfecting drivers do every day. Microbacteria is the name of a product being sprayed in every Dean bus right now. It's already used in many hospitals. Company representative David Finney says it uses a special spray gun to help offer a deeper layer of protection, adding the negative charge of that ion allows the molecule to actually wrap around every surface, so as we go through the entire bus is coated. Finney says that they test surfaces to see when it needs to be reapplied, which isn't very often. Dean says it's the extra steps like this that will help get kids back to learning in the classroom. Grand Ledge Public Schools is preparing for their Offsite distance learning plan that includes coming up with a solution for parents who work. The district is starting their fall semester 100% online, but are listening to parent concerns and have been discussing how to accommodate them. We're at a point now where we believe there's enough safety issues in front of us that make us uneasy, uncomfortable, unsure about bringing students back. So we're kind of beyond what we can't do, and we're kind of building up to what we can do, said Interim Superintendent Dr. David Chapin. For Chapin, who stepped into the role in the middle of a pandemic, the process has been all about collaboration and compromise. There are about 5,200 students throughout the district, and the challenge is to find what works best for each of them. Staff have met daily to find solutions. I don't know if we'll be able to resolve this issue for all people, all day, all trimester, but I can tell you, in all honesty, the work is earnest right now and thoughtful, said Chapin. There's no timeline yet, but they are thinking of ways to offer space for children with unique circumstances to learn. Administrators are working with teachers and the health department to finalize everything. Because of the constantly changing nature of the virus, Chapin says many decisions will have to come closer to the start date on September 8th. They are also keeping an eye on what's happening with other schools who have already opened for in-person learning. The coronavirus has changed all of our lives, and many people don't know where to turn for help. That's why Fox 47 News WSYM TV created Rebound Mid-Michigan. Everything you need to get back on track in one convenient place. From dealing with stress to unemployment to helping put food on your table, plus ways you can lend a hand in your own community. Rebound Mid-Michigan. Everything you need to get through these difficult times. We may have fallen, but we will rebound together. Visit fox47news.com/rebound to learn more. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.